Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors, Southpaw's Perfect Pizza and Davis Home Inspections. For more information on Southpaw's Perfect Pizza and their amazing pizza, go to southpawspizza.com. And for more information on Davis Home Inspections and their home inspection services, go to davis1.com. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. I'm excited. We're here. It's Monday. Woohoo! Good morning. I know most of you are going, come on, Russ. Slow down. It's only Monday. Yes, I got it. It's all good. You know, it doesn't really matter how you feel right now about Monday, about your circumstances. You can intentionally choose to improve and move from there, to make it positive, to do good things. You can choose the life you live. And so I just want to encourage you this morning, choose a positive life. Decide in your heart and mind that Monday is going to be great. It'll be a whole lot better when you do that. It may not be perfect, but I'm going to tell you, things will always improve when you think positively. So glad you're here on Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. We are here every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And I love this show because I get to bring you amazing people that connect. And that's what we're all about. We're all about how amazing people connect. And, you know, a lot of times people say to me, okay, so is this a marketing show? What is it? Yes, it is, because the basis and the foundation for all good marketing, all good businesses, all good marketing plans is connection and community building. And I want to show you through the amazing guests that I have on, like Jeffrey this morning, how amazing people can make such a difference in the world, how that you can learn things from them to improve your marketing, to improve your business, to improve your life. And so I'm just really super excited about all the great friends that I have that I can bring on. I want to tell you that I love to connect. That's what I'm all about. You can go to russhedge.com. That's russhedge.com and connect with me today. It's super simple. I'm a simple-minded kind of guy. russhedge.com has all my links to social media, my email, my phone number. You can even schedule time directly on my calendar to connect. And schedule time. We can Zoom, we can meet, we can chat. My goal this year is to connect with at least 1,000 new people, and I would love for you to be one of those. So it's been an amazing year so far. I am just knocking that out of the park as far as my goal for this year. And so I would love for you to be one of those people. Also, here's the direct link if you want to go directly to my calendar, russhedge.com/contact. I want to remind you, if you would please subscribe on YouTube, and I'm going to make it super simple for you. All you got to do is go to marketingwithruss.live, marketingwithruss.live. It'll take you directly to my YouTube channel where you can click and you can subscribe. I'd appreciate you. You know, when you do that, what it does is it gives you access to all the past content and the new upcoming content notices, kind of keeps you in the loop as what's going on there. It also really helps me. So I appreciate if you would go there and subscribe on YouTube. That would be so great. Last thing I want to say is I really would love it if you would share this out right now as we are getting ready to start, because I have Jeffrey on today who's amazing, who's going to be sharing some great information today, and you don't want to miss it and you don't want your friends to miss it. So share this out right now. You can click that share button, let people know, hey, Russ and Jeffrey are on. And you know what? With that, I think we're going to jump right into it. We're going to bring Jeffrey in and get this party started. All right, here we go. Good morning,
Hey Russ.
Jeffrey. How's it
Good
going,
morning.
man?
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
I so good, so good. And I love it when people come from their cars, because you know what? It shows that life keeps moving. You're active, you're doing things, but hey, you still have time for your good friend Russ on Marketing with Russ. Thank you.
Oh, definitely. And to everybody from Detroit, what up, though?
That's
Gotta
it.
show love
That's
to you,
it.
Russ.
Well, you know what? I love talking to you. You're such an upbeat, positive guy, Jeffrey. I appreciate
Appreciate that.
you and all that you're about. So give everybody a snapshot. Who is Jeffrey? What are you all about?
Ah, Jeffrey L. Edwards is an author, musician, speaker, CEO of Middle Ground with JLE podcast, where we treat you like family. Where the mission is to interview amazing individuals making strides in their careers to help others find their purpose. Um, been writing songs since I was 12. I got into the studio in '05. First few songs wasn't that great, but I kept working at it, got better. I released 2 albums. Hey, I can admit when I suck. I didn't admit the first time when I was dating a girl. My homies was clowning me. I thought she would have my back, but she, got listen to the lady. She's like, it sucked, Joe. So I went back in the lab. I got better at it. And I
That's
released the
good.
JLE Experience in 2019 and JLE World in 2022. Amazing banging beats. I'm from Detroit. Got to have the beats. Positive music. Go check out the album. Good music to listen to. And I got 2 books out. The hashtag musician thoughts inspirational book series on Amazon. Go check it out. First books is a lot of amazing quotes. Like I put, I guess my daily devotionals every day up, help people with their day to keep going. And the second book is about you may have missed the mark, but you can find it again. So I'm out here grinding, man, and I'm on season 8 of the podcast. I see Gina, teammate. I don't want to get on me. I'm at think over 150 plus episodes, so I'm steady grinding, man, trying to get this thing global.
So awesome. So awesome. You know, you and I have been blessed to have many conversations, and you are very upbeat, inspiring individual. And so I know your books are awesome. And, you know, the links from those books will probably magically appear in the comments as we go. If we miss any of that, Jeffrey, make sure that we get all that in the comments when you take a look at that. But
Okay.
also your music. What is the best way for someone to find your music?
I'm on all digital stores, so whether you on Apple iTunes or Google Podcasts, or I know Amazon.com has it for Apple, their music. If you, I guess you Google my name, Jeffrey L. Edwards, JLE Experience or JLE World, it'll pop up. I'm everywhere.
JLE World. Yes. Well, do you want to sing us a song to get us started this morning? I just feel like music. Give us a little taste
Okay.
of one of your songs. Nothing like putting you on the spot right off the bat.
I gotta figure you probably do that to me. That's cool. Well, Detroit Love from the first album is the theme song for the podcast, so I'm doing a little bit of that one.
Okay.
313 Detroit Love, the Motor City. Detroit Love, can't nothing stop me. Detroit Love, I love my city. Detroit Love. Little something,
That is woo. Yes.
something.
That is
Appreciate you, sir.
awesome.
Appreciate you.
Awesome. Well, you and I have talked. We have a lot in common. You know, me coming from a very musical family, and my
Hmm.
son being a professional musician and being involved in stuff. And so I just love. In fact, I sent on some of your. I think originally when we talked, I sent a link of you over to my son, and yeah, I just love that. I mean, so good, so good. You know, nothing brings joy in your life quite like music, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was birthed into music January 6th, 91, the night my father passed. And I kept playing on the old school radios. You got to stop, record, play. I was playing the Wine as a Friend all night, and it gave me comfort. So that inspired me to seek out more music. And the person I wanted to be like was Babyface. I liked how when he wrote songs, the chorus seemed to be the crescendo of the point, and each verse got you there. So I want my music to comfort, inspire, and have people have a good time too as well.
Well, and that's so great because, like I said, nothing really pulls at that emotion like music. And that's what
Hmm.
I've always loved about it. It can really inspire you and really help you in all that you're doing. And so listen, I want to bounce back to, so you have a day job, and so you
Yes.
work a full day job, and on top of that, you have time for all this other stuff. When did you start live streaming?
It's funny. I first started the show summer 2020 when I finished my management degree at Wayne State University, Mike Ilitch School of Business. Shout out to them. Go Warriors. And I was just doing out the trunk, as you'll say, with my phone, my iPhone. I record, I put it on YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE LLC. And I stopped for a while because I'm like, okay, I'm a custodian, but I want to utilize my degree. So I started playing like 30 apps a day or interviews, everything to try to get a job. Got a little depressed and discouraged, but Psalm 23 tell you, Lord is my shepherd, shall not want. So I'm like, God got me, what's for me is for me. I kept grinding. And then by March
Amen.
of
Amen.
last year, my boy mother has a show, and I saw she was using Anchor. I'm like, Anchor, what's that? So I'm a research type of nerd. I'm like, oh, it's audio? Yeah, I ain't got to talk to nobody, look at nobody. I could do this all day. We good. Now, my little goal was if I get to January 22 and I got 22 episodes, man, we popping some dime. We did our thing. So I looked at my degree on my mantle, like, took you 23 years to get it. Put the same effort into this and see where it takes you. I did not know I would meet Chris Mattoon and Major Shepherd L, the first two guests on my show, who are Detroit Metro authors. And I didn't think about the interviewing capacity of the show, and they changed it. And they the ones that got your boy to get back to writing books. I wrote one like in 2000, a love story, like what if I became a Super Bowl champion? 'Cause I wanted to play football, had an engineering firm and all that. But I kept losing it because I kept getting viruses. So I'm like, okay, I ain't an author. Leave that alone. But they was on my head like, well, you need to write. You got a book in you. I'm like, okay. So I wrote a book. And the first one, inspiration, keep working, keep grinding, keep praying to achieve your goals. Hashtag musician thought. A lot of inspirational quotes. And I referenced getting my degree as a reference point for someone. And I put in there in high school when I was doing a lot of stuff because I realized my father wouldn't see me graduate in high school. Just after drinking and the smoking and all that wasn't working, I attempted suicide. So I put in the book because Lord, like your life's going to be to help others. So I'm like, okay, no problem. But then I thought about like, wait a minute, you put this in a book. A book is like Andre 3000 forever, ever. I don't know if I'm released this time. I don't know about that. I don't know. So I wrote it in July, but I'm like, I don't know about this, man. I'm cool. No, I ain't putting this out here. You gonna know that about me, be vulnerable. But when God gives you a purpose, man, He gonna get on your head. And by
Amen.
September last year, He was like, hey, you need to put that book out, quit playing games. So I put it out myself, and it helped people. And I was blown back by a cat I interact with on Instagram who read it and said it helped give him a reason to keep going. So I'm like, wow, this ain't about you. Your purpose is for the world, not you. So for whatever reason, God want me to be transparent about what I do. So I just got to keep doing it. And as I
Amen.
kept doing the show, started meeting more people. I remember seeing that Robin Wilson, shout out to her, was being interviewed by Tisha Hammond, the business cheerleader. I said it right. Don't kill me. Great people. And I reached out to him. I wound up interviewing Robin, and then I interviewed Tisha, and she was telling me, "You got something with your show. You could have guests every day." I thought she was being nice with us. Like, she don't know your boy. She's being nice to me. That's cool. She don't know people like this. I ain't know she's sweet in these streets like that. I ain't know. She started giving me names, and I started, my comfort zone. Have to reach out and engage people. They get on the show, and before you know it, by March of this year, I had to start checking. Oh, you hit 100 episodes. Well, you need to do it 100 episodes to let people know. Now, my
Yeah.
bad. To back up, God started putting on my head in January. It's time to start live stream. Like, man, I told you. Anchor, bro. Audio, we good. We ain't gotta do all that. I don't need a problem. People gonna look at me. I want that. I'm like, nah, man. Well, you know it. Guest star saying, hey, how can people I know can connect with the show and engage? I'm like, oh, here we go. Gotta be obedient. So I came across StreamYard and I started researching, like, okay, well, we gotta go live. And the first one I did, I was terrified. You probably couldn't tell doing it. I'm like, oh my God, these people looking at me. What they gonna say about me? Just all that crap that don't mean nothing.
Right.
But you know, Kobe, my guy, so like mob mentality, man. Get after it and go dominate.
That's it.
And oddly, I'm comfortable now with it. I wind up
Yeah.
helping
Well,
other people start their shows, which I don't think I know that much, but if I can help you, I can. I will.
that's amazing. Well, what I love about you, I wish you had a little bit of personality. you have you have an amazing personality, so you are a natural for doing that. And what I love is that you just jumped in and you just did it. And even when you were thinking, oh, here we go, trying to be obedient to God's calling, which is amazing. First of all, I want to give you props and a big amen for that. But also the fact that you're willing just to do it. There's so many people that have dreams and aspirations from God
Mhm.
and really a purpose to do these things that never do it. So, what would you tell somebody like that? You're scared to death. You feel like you have this in you. God's telling you to move forward. You just have this purpose. You think inside, but your limiting beliefs and your imposter syndrome and all those things are weighing you down and you're not able to move forward. How did you move forward?
Man, I would say to anybody as I looked at it, what do you got to lose? You've been doing it your way and you had some results because the tongue breathes life and death. So what you say will come to pass. So where you are in life is what you spoke to be. And along that way, sometimes we turn that mouth on ourselves and say negative things. So why not go all out? Get it out the mud, as I say. Lean on God and go full throttle. Do the research. Learn more about it. Then try. You learn and failing. I mean, they would say the old commercials back in the day with Michael Jordan. He took 1,000 shots, but he made one. That's all you need. You just need that one. So you can start today. I want a painting business. Well, research it. What type of paint you want to color stuff, and then try. Paint your own house or a room or something. Then start get out there. If you're on social media, you're already marketing to a degree. Let people know you're starting a business. You want to paint. These are my prices. Inbox me or however you want to go. And if you only make $1, you're doing it. Keep going. Go seek a mentor in that field. Go to YouTube. If someone probably gave you step by step how to go get better in that game of painting. So for you to sit there and God got so many amazing things in you to do that you will not say, well, I'm at least going to put my foot in water. I mean, come on. You ain't got nothing to lose. You got everything to gain. And God wants you to have an amazing life. I want you to have an amazing life. So go and get out the money and get grinding.
And I love that because you want to help people. You're so inspiring. Like my friend Russ Johns always says, help more people, help more people. You want to get out there and be inspiring to people, get them moving, get them doing things, and give them the inspiration because you were able to accomplish these things. And even if you've got a full-time day job like Jeffrey does, there is
Oh yeah,
still
I'm
so
grinding.
many things you can do, right? There's so many great possibilities out there. So, all right. So you've got 2 books out.
Hmm.
They're available on Amazon. You've got your
Hmm.
music rolling out there. What else do we
Hmm.
have for the future? You got another book in you? You got some more music coming out?
Well, I've written a third book, How to Build a JLE Brand, like a step by step on how I did what I did. But I want to make sure I get it edited and all that good stuff before I put it out. So that be coming soon. Then I'm going to make another book where a lot of the quotes I put out every morning, I'm going to put that into a book for people. So that's like a daily book. Maybe have a page accompanied with it so they can write their own journals down on what happened for them that day. Then if you do, even now, maybe just hit me up, hashtag middle ground or something. If anything I ever posted help get you to your purpose. My brand would like
Yeah.
to know that.
Well, and I'm because you and I have talked about this many times. I'm a firm believer that you need purpose, and we all have God-given purpose, and we all have value. We all have the ability to do amazing things. We all have amazing in
Mm-hmm.
us, just ready to come bursting out. We just have to let it go. And people, so many people just tell themselves, well, I'm just this. I'm just a maintenance person at this company. I can't really do these things. I'm just an office assistant. I'm just, a salesperson, whatever. And they limit what God wants them to do. And so I want to huge
Mm-hmm.
applause to you for all the amazing
Ah,
things you're doing.
appreciate you, brother.
So
And
you
to
have
anybody, I would just
you
say to
have an
anybody, you are
go ahead, go
fearfully,
ahead.
wonderfully made. So you're awesome. Let the world know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, God knit you together in your mother's womb, right? And you were
Mm-hmm.
ready to roll from the get go because when you have the hand of the master on you, amazing things are possible. And
Yeah,
so I am
yeah.
just, I mean, this is why we get along so good, Jeffrey. You know
Now
what?
I'm
When
hard
you're,
headed, Russ. I'll be the first to admit. Hand up. I'm
well,
stubborn. So God
and
gonna
we
slap
all
me a
are.
few times before I get to
Yeah. Well,
it.
we all are, right? We all are stubborn. And we all need sometimes a knock in the head to get moving the right
Mm-hmm.
direction. But, it's important that at least we're trying. I used to tell people
Absolutely.
that, really truly a Christian or a Christ follower is just a person that's really trying to do the right things. They're intentionally
Absolutely.
moving in the right direction. We all, let's just throw it out there. We've all sinned and fallen short, right? We all are
All the
struggling
time.
day by day by day. We all have challenges, no matter where you are out there watching right now,
Absolutely.
no matter what you believe. We're all struggling. We all have issues, but we all can overcome and persevere. And so I just am so thankful, Jeffrey, for your positive message and all that you do. I just want to encourage everybody too, as we've been talking, the information about his books, the information about his music is in the comments, very clickable. And getting a hold of Jeffrey is really clickable too, easy for you to do. So, Jeffrey, I want to have you let everybody know, how can you help them directly besides your music, besides your books? How what people reach out to you, what can you do for them to help inspire them directly?
Oh, well, I never thought about no life coach stuff, but me directly, I can put you on my show to share your story. And in doing that, I market and promote you so people can see what you got going on. That's amazing, awesome. And I'm in a few countries. I got a few stats with it. We going to be global. So somebody gonna see your story that might want to work with you in collab, and that happens as well with my show.
That's right. And you said you are a life coach too.
I see I'm gonna have to start working on that now because I ain't thinking about that, Russ. But I feel you. So I'm working on that too.
Yeah. Well, that's so awesome. So awesome. Well, listen, what I want you to do as we wrap things up here is give everybody your last words and how they can get in touch with you. And you know what? We're going to have to continue more of this another time because I love our time together, Jeffrey. You are just such an amazing person. So, but give everybody
I
your last
appreciate you.
words and how you want, how they can get in touch with you.
My last words would be: no matter what you've been through or what you're going through, God got you. He gonna get you out of it. So your purpose ain't been set in stone yet. Your greatness and what you're created to do ain't there yet. It's just you might have a cloud, but that cloud gonna end. The sun gonna come. And when the sun do come, hit the pavement road running to go after what you want to do and what you believe you should do. And that's God.
Right. Amen. Amen.
And
And
how to
people get,
reach me, I'm on LinkedIn, Jeffrey L. Evers, I believe. I'm on Instagram at Middle Ground with JLE. I'm on Facebook, Jeffrey Edwards. And if you want to engage me on the show, you can email me at the JLE group at gmail.com. You can continue the conversation from there.
awesome. Awesome. Well, and you know what? As you were speaking, it was all right there for everybody. So it's simple and easy connection,
Awesome.
information about your books, the information about your music. And I encourage everybody connect with Jeffrey. He is an amazing individual. And Jeffrey, I just want to thank you for being on the show today. I'm going to let you say goodbye and send you to the green room because I know you got a short timeline. Hang tight. I want to talk to you real quick before you go.
Okay.
But
Sure.
thanks for being here today.
Thanks for the opportunity, man. Everybody have a great day.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. Jeffrey is such an amazing person. So I just want to tell you all today that you need to reach out and connect with him. His music, his books, all that information is in the show notes. It's all right there for you. And so I want you to make sure and reach out and support him and all that you're doing. Not only does this show give you information and value, the people that are on, but it's great to provide value and support for those that have been on here. So I really encourage you, reach out to Jeffrey, support him. And I just want to thank everybody for being here today. You know, this is truly an amazing platform. As Jeffrey was talking about, he went from podcasting to live streaming, all that he's doing. And you know what? It just takes your willingness to move forward and do it. My good friend D. Scott Smith always says that the barrier to entry on anything nowadays is your willingness to step forward and try it, willing to step forward and do it. And you can do so many amazing things. There's so many possibilities and opportunities out there. And I want to encourage you to take advantage of those today. So, if you have any more questions for me or want to connect with me, as I said before, and I love to connect with everybody, russhedge.com again is the way to get in touch with me. You can buy my book, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose, on Amazon or any online booksellers, as well as russhedge.com. You can go there to buy a book now on my website. And I'm just so thankful you were here today. You know, we're going to be back this Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and we are here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. This coming Wednesday, The Experience Live with Russ and Scott. Backstage 6:30 on Instagram. The Live with Russ and Scott, 7 a.m. on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So we encourage you to be there. And Russ Reels Live with an amazing panel coming up this Thursday. You don't want to miss it. Great topic, great panel this Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Those are the shows coming up. Those are the things you have to look forward to with more amazing guests. So until we see you again, I appreciate everybody and just have a great day and a great life. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.